Good afternoon and welcome to the OFC Home of Football, Te Kahu o Kiwa in Auckland, New Zealand, for the official draw for the OFC Women's Champions League 2025. My name's Matt Brown. I'm joined today by OFC Women's Football Manager Ashley Cox. Ash, very good to have you here today.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, the last 2 years have seen incredible growth for women's club football in Oceania on the back of the OFC Women's Champions League launching in 2023. Ash, what's been the biggest development for you working alongside our member associations over the last year or so?
Yes, Matt, for me it's been the real willingness from our member associations to develop the women's game, but also better decisions being made for our women's players and women's football as a whole.
Well, this year's competition will take place from the 4th to the 17th of May in Tahiti, with 8 of the best club sides in Oceania competing to be crowned OFC Women's Champions League winners and qualifying directly for the FIFA Women's Champions Cup 2026. For the first time, a team from American Samoa, Pan Sa, will be competing and will be joined by another debutante team, Tupapa Mararenga FC, representing the Cook Islands. Bar Women FC will make their debut from Fiji, while Auckland United FC from New Zealand are back to defend the title won last year in the Solomon Islands. Hikari Women's FC will again represent Papua New Guinea, while Henderson Eels FC return as the Solomon Islands entry. The hosts Tahiti have a team in the OFC Women's Champions League for the first time and are represented by AS Pare. And Panama Tigers FC from Vanuatu will also make their competition debut. Those are the teams competing. Now let's take a look at how today's draw will work.
Teams will be drawn from one pot and into 2 groups of 4. The teams drawn from the pot will be allocated to the group sequentially, A and then B. Thus, the first team drawn will be placed in Group A and the next team drawn in Group B. This process will repeat itself until the pot is emptied. The position that each team occupies in the group will be determined based on the order of the draw. Thus, the first 2 teams will be placed in position 1 of their respective groups, with the second 2 teams drawn in position 2 of their group, and so on.
Ash, I'll now ask you to draw the first team from the pot.
Bar Women FC.
And Bar Women FC from Fiji will be placed into position 1 in Group A.
AS Pare.
So the host nations team will be placed in position 1 in Group B.
Panama Tigers AFC.
Panama Tigers AFC will go into position 2 in Group A.
Auckland United FC.
So the defending champions, they are in Group B in position 2.
Henderson Eels FC.
Our entry from the Solomon Islands go into position 3 in Group A.
Panza.
And another debutante team from American Samoa. They go into position 3 in Group B.
Tupapa Mararenga FC.
Tupapa Mararenga FC from the Cook Islands. They go into position 4 to complete Group A. So that leaves 1 team.
Hikari Women's FC.
So the team from Papua New Guinea, they go into position 4 in Group B. Thank you, Ash. Each team will play each other once in the group stage, with the 2 highest placed teams from each group advancing to the semi-finals. The winner of Group A will play the runner-up of Group B, and the winner of Group B will play the runner-up of Group A. So to confirm, here is the complete draw for the OFC Women's Champions League 2025 to be hosted by Tahiti in May. In Group A, we have Bar Women's FC, Panama Tigers FC, Henderson Eels FC and Tupapa Mararenga FC. In Group B, AS Parai from the host nation, defending champions Auckland United FC, Pansar FC and Hikari Women's FC. Well, thank you, Ash, and thank you to everyone watching, joining us today for the official draw for the OFC Women's Champions League 2025. We wish the best of luck to all the competing teams in Tahiti this May.